What is up, everyone? I'm going to be showing you Kha'zix on the PBE with the new items, and I have to say, if you think Kha'zix is OP right now, he's going to be so broken when this patch eventually comes out. Not because of like, oh, like he's abusing items. No, just because this item is just so good to have. This new Hydra item, Profane Hydra, just makes assassin junglers actually viable in the jungle, and that's what I kind of feel as I've been playing. You know, I've been experimenting with items on the PB, and I can feel champs like Kha'Zix and Rengar that they're just gonna have such a good time with these new items, and they're just so good to have. Ravenous Hydra was never a good lethality like mythic for you, so or not. Ravenous Hydra was just never good for assassin junglers, people who didn't really want lifesteal. Junglers don't really need lifesteal. But this beautiful item, the one I'm showing you right now, oh my god. Right, it just feels so good, and it's gonna look so clean too when I show you guys how, when you buy it, it has like a little blue splash around you, like a blue, beautiful like watermark TMF passive, and I have to say, like, I'm pretty excited for it. But my fear is that I think it makes assassin junglers very broken, the ones that benefit from the Hydra item, and I think a lot of junglers are gonna be going that item. For example, Rengar, I've tried a game. This item is just a broken combo that everyone should be abusing. And this is the problem with introducing like a Hydra item. Though I think it's important because like junglers that should have problems clearing should be able to, you know, have that option with the Tiamat. But it's gonna take some tuning down. So here we're gonna just be farming. PBE games are wild, they're wacky, they're not really that balanced, but we're just gonna play in full clear. I think in real games, I do prefer you play Kha'Zix to kind of get that early base, early dirt buy, right? PBE, they also nerfed jungle gold, so as you can see, like you're gonna get less off of full clear plus one crab. You get around like 800 gold comparative to like the 900 you used to get. I don't know why they nerfed this. It just seems really strange to me, but yeah. So full clear isn't gonna get you that dirt money that you would need. So you're gonna have to like find some weird shit to get. As you can see, like gold is nerfed on your clears. They're nerfed jungle for some reason. They hate junglers. Jungle lives don't matter, supposedly. Here we're just gonna let them go in. Beautifully done, Inori. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, the ganking bot is just so straightforward. I don't know. It's just so easy. You could even loop around here and just get a gank off. It just feels really good to gank bot. And the dynamic, like, I'm pretty big on the, like, whole map changes. Like, you can see, like, the blue entrance. It adds, like, more options, like, more paths. You can kind of play around. More ways you can play around that. I should smite it, but, like, it's okay. You can see this. This is, like, a gank angle, too, on blue side. Red is relatively unchanged, but it is quite interesting. Here, we just either go for Tiamat or we go for the Brutalizer, so it's just up to you how you want to itemize. Here, you can always do a build like this. It's pretty much 2 long swords plus the glowing mode, which is just 5 ability haste, so it's like okay to buy. I personally don't like rushing Brutalizer as much because it's kind of expensive. It's like 1,337 gold for an item that gives you 25 attack damage, which is not that good. And if we compare it to Dirk gives you 25 attack damage and 10 lethality for way less money, right? Like it doesn't seem like a good trade-off. Completely like comparative to Brutalizer, and like Brutalizer just doesn't look good is what I'm trying to say. Like you're better off just literally buying Dirk and then buying this, and you have like a better Brutalizer, which is funny, and it's still cheaper. So I don't know why they added Brutalizer. Like this price should definitely, it should be reduced. It should not be so expensive. But yeah, Tiamat is the more important part. So like I do want the Tiamat passive. It's just really good to have. That's generally what I'm going for early game. You can just one buy the Brutalizer. It's not that like I wouldn't say it's like terrible to one buy it. If you have the cash, go crazy. But on average, you're not gonna have like 1,400 gold base. Like it's come on. So you're gonna be itemizing. You're gonna be itemizing like pretty much how I'm doing it. And you know, it's just once you get that team map passive, the active is just comboed with the jump. So you guys probably don't know, if you don't play too much Kha'Zix, you know, it's just really important to kind of synergize the active with your jump passive, as I'll show you in game. Here, really awkward when you have like TMI but no. You know, sometimes if you can afford the pickaxe, I do like the pickaxe and just go into the TMI pickaxe. So you can just kind of itemize like this way. But anyways, once you get this item, in this item, you're just going to be a god. So here we're just going to go play for the little baby void creature. So this is like the way they nerfed jungle because they were like, okay, you degens can go kill these void babies that give gold. But it's not like a super interesting thing to kill like these things. They take a while. So I'm not huge on killing them, but it is something to kill. Here we are just the better player. So of course we're gonna kill him there if you tried anything. You might have started red, so we're just gonna check with that. No? Okay. So here I'll show you guys this new camp. So this one, they're pretty ugly. I mean, I don't know what else to say. They do give gold, so this is like the way. They're kind of balanced, but the problem I have with this is just so much time takes to kill this. Like, it's just boring too. Like, I just feel like TMI does help though. You can see. And they keep the isolation. They do get a shield, so you have to kind of try to kill them around the same time, ideally. If you can time it together, it's just good. And the shield just kind of scales, but this is why they nerfed it, because you get this money. But like, see, I'm not like big on it because like, okay, I get a bit more gold, right? But also I'm just taking so much time to put into this camp. So why does my first clear? Why is jungling getting nerfed because of it? So they think you don't need more gold, so they nerf gold because of this. So that's just an unfortunate change that I don't think is good. It makes it really hard to have, you know, like if you just power farm jungle, it just doesn't make you that much gold anymore, which is sad. Just sad. Here we're gonna go Q evolve and we're just gonna get our item. I could easily be ganking too, but I don't necessarily think it's important to be ganking as much. When you go this Hydra route, it's really good to farm and try to get your clears and your jungle clears going. And if I'm gonna gank, like I'm gonna gank when I feel like here's the combo. Use your E and the Tiamat in the jump animation, really good. Same thing with Rengar, you want to use the Tiamat in the jump animation, really nice. And for this, we're just gonna clear the jungle and see what we can do here. Power farm is always fine, remember, don't worry about it. But the Tiamat feels really good. When you get the Umbro thing, it does even more. Really nice for Kha'zix. You know, champs have really lacked that AoE clear. Like, we're not all Hekarims. We can't just be power farming with AoE Qs every 2 seconds. You know, we do rely a bit, you know, on champs, on items to help us clear. But I do think it might be assassin jungle meta with these items being so good. Like the Tiamat, once we get the arm bow and we get this item, it's just insane. Here, I'm probably not going to do Krugs because I think it's time to fight. So I'm going to join him. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Get him, Yasuo. I finished you. Oh, he got him. Nice. I don't know what this new champ does well. It feels like he doesn't really do anything well. Alright, let's just leave. I'm gonna show you guys a new item. I don't wanna waste time like this, man. It's not worth it. But let's just grab this camp while we're here. This is where it gets really crazy. Absolutely insane. I mean, that champion is just so like, whoa, like so twinky. He's just so squishy. You just delete him. Yeah, once you get these items, bro, I'm talking about mad damage, bro. This is where I start to force more objectives in fights, but It's not bad to get like CDR boots too. I actually find what they did, well, assassins don't really have this problem. Bruiser items lost a lot of ability haste, but assassin items still have a bunch of ability haste, which is cool. This item seems like garbage. It's so weird, like I don't even bother with it. Yeah, this passive, you see the new blue animation, just so beautiful and clean. I love it. Here's when I probably stop farming because I have a really strong item spike. Plus I want to kill people. So I stop farming a bit. Ward here, just see if Yone rotates. Let him bait it in. No isolation, we have to back up there. But the healing is really nice. The clear is really good. Very good for clearing. Very good. Very important. You can easily heal up on jungle camps too, so no problem. The cool thing about it does actually bonus damage when they're below 30 HP. Though I do think you still use that at the beginning of the combo, but it's good if you get like a second Tiamat. Like if you get second proc, you can definitely get that passive going. Here, like the void damage thing is like so irrelevant for jungle, but the only thing about this camp is like if you kill 6 of them, you get this weird baby spawning machine, but I mean, the second you get these items, like guys, like what I'm talking about is just infinite fighting. Oh, he's on the run, but I'm also on the run. The hunters run. You cannot escape destiny, as they say. I can't believe I missed that. But I hate these void grubs. Like I think they're such a waste of time, but you just have nothing else to do really as a jungler. It's the way I look at it, it's just a way to get a fight going. Like I wouldn't invest so much time like this into this stupid camp, like, but I would love to use it to get like a fight going. Getting a fight off it is like quite interesting, but the amount of time like you invest into it just doesn't feel that great. But the Void Herald, the Herald when it spawns is really good. So here we have the Herald, it's really good to get. We're just killing neutrals all day. But the Herald is really cool and we can drift with it. And we're getting really close to our second item, which is the more broken one. Herald looking real beautiful, real different. But like I talked about, the active is really nice. You use it with your jump as Kha'zix. It's very interesting in general. Herald gives you relatively good experience. It's good to last hit. Always last hit because you get bonus from it, so it lasts hit like that. And yeah, once you get this item, you're just good to go. It's really broken. Like I'm telling you, these two items on Kha'zix and Rengar, you do the exact same build. It's insane like how broken it is. Like it's just absolutely insane. The other items that I think might be good are like this item. I'm not sure if it's actually good. I think Ghostblade is just a better version of it. From like my experiments, I think this item, it sounds good, but I don't know. I don't know how I felt about it. I felt like Ghostblade was just better. It just made you quicker. So as a jungler, I'd probably go Ghostblade. Edge Knight's still important. Like I'd still build Edge Knight. Maw if you need like MR. Grudge is obviously essential, like by third item. Like I'd probably go Edge Knight here, and then like Grudge. And that's like my go-to build. If you guys want to see some fighting, like I'll show you some fighting. Like I'll just show you why this game is just not, like it's just broken. Why this build's just insanely broken. This Tilly is about to get obliterated. Bro, she wasn't even isolated, and I was able to just obliterate her. I sent her back to Shurima. Well, like I think it's about time to drift. I think I kind of want to go for a little ride here. I think I do want to go for a ride. I wonder if you know how to live in Tokyo. If you see me, then you mean it, then you know you have to go for some furia. Oh my god. And I get into the kill angle here. Oh my god. And Harold's spawning babies. Oh my god. It's a dream. The rest of the stuff is cool. The void grubs, like, I just don't like the void grubs. I think the rest of the stuff is kind of cool. I hope they do something about the void grubs. All it did was make jungle weaker. They like nerfed jungle because you're getting more money from the void grubs. Shut the hell up, I don't care. This is like the gank angle I was talking about. It's just very easy. Execute damage. I mean, team match is really cool. It does only apply in your autos, by the way. It's not like applying on my spells, but that's not important. It's just really important. This also only applies on your auto, but it slows a lot. And its cooldown is very, it's based on like the charge you see here. So if I jump, for example, I charge it faster. So I instantly charge it. And when I use my invis, I charge it really fast too, which is, I don't know why they made it like that. I think it's just super broken. So it doesn't do that much damage, but it slows. But you can just get a bunch of them is why I think it's so broken. So if I charge myself with R and jumping, like I can get like 3 of these off on a single champion, which is just very insane. Come here, baby. Come into me. So here I just slow. Yeah, it's just not fair, right? It's just good. It just feels nice. Come on, show yourself, Twink. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So options, Edge of Night, and Grudge. And this is like your go-to. It's like relatively same on the live server. The way I look at it is like you always have enough gold to kind of build a sec. Umbro's trash, so you don't go Umbro. You have enough money. I should have bought CDR boots, but yeah. You have enough money to go for like 1 lethality item, and then you have to get Edge of Night 3rd just to survive. So here, like a bunch of angles, I could just go here. Q. I mean, it's just really broken. I think Kha'zix is going to be so broken. Like so broken on live. It just feels nice. When you get Grudge too, by the way, like insane. It scales off lethality. So you just get so much value. The only sad part is clearing wards. Feels really bad. But the amount of lethality you have, like, is just... Oh shit, I might be dead. Oh my god, he... So much damage, what? By the way, mages are super broken on this stupid... I don't know why they made this item. This item should be, like, removed. Like, Storm Surge is the most broken item I've seen in the game. If you go Storm Surge and Morales, like, it just doesn't... It doesn't seem like it was designed like this. It should not be like that. But yeah, going for boots, you just get, like, your CDR or Merc whatever. And if you go into Grudge gives you lethality. So I get 29% at this point. So I'll have, like, pretty much... But by this time, getting the Grudges is really good. If I wanted to get tankier, usually it's like Maw and stuff. Like, so like overall summary, like this item's trash from what I can tell. Ghostblade is good second if you wanted to roam faster. But this item's just really good right now on some champs like that can use it by dashing and going invisible. And Acting Arc is still relatively good for champs that like it. You could technically go into like a heavier lethality build, but by like you just don't have enough item slots. By my last item slot, I usually invest into like a what you might call it, like a maw, pretty much. I think we can live one time. Yeah, this charging thing is really good. Really good. It has no cooldown, so pretty much you can charge it. If you look at your fleet, this is energized passive. It's pretty much you see it as I like auto something, it'll start to stack, and it stacks really quick, depending on what I use that for. Very easy. It's clockwork, man. It's clockwork. Just happens like nothing. I'm just playing the map. The map is playing itself. I could take my hands off the keyboard. The game is just Kha'zix is just telling me to kill. It's a kill or be killed world for Kha'zix. But yeah, I think I'm gonna play a lot of more Kha'zix Rengar. With the new items, they actually seem like way more, you know, way more fun to play and just simpler because the Tiamat and Umbral just feels super nice to have. Comparative before, like it's just hard to farm. So if you fall behind, it's like incredibly difficult to catch up through farm. Oh, I'm so sorry for this. Oh my god, he actually sniped there. Okay. Yeah, but overall, like what I don't like we talked about, you get less gold for that first clear. You kind of need it. Itemization for these items. Brutalizer items kind of shit. But it's okay. You wouldn't really go more like into these items. You just get whatever. You just have to get into your grudge by this point to keep your armor shred going. It scales off lethality, so by the time you get it now, it's pretty much better than it was before. If not the same. So it's like better if you actually have lethality. It's to stop like it's to stop bruisers like Aatrox from building it for no reason. Active is really big. You see the circle when you're autoing is really big. I think it's gonna make Rengar super broken. And from what I can tell, it just makes him so broken. Baron's very hard to do. Extremely difficult to do. Is what I've noticed. This champion is just so squishy. If he's not played by someone who has good mouse control, it's very hard to pull him off. I do like Baron, but my team does not agree. But wait, please do something here. Come on, Timo. I knew you're that type of guy, ambitious. That came in earlier. So close. So by fourth item, it gives you 30%, pretty much what it used to give you. If you get one more lethality item, you could make it give you even more, but there isn't really that important items. Cleaver also a little bit worse than it was before. Yeah, this item's just so good. It gives you 20 ability haste too. It's just such an insanely good item. GA is expensive, so like my last item is usually GA or Maw, depending on what I'm playing against in the game. This game heavy AP comp, so we go Maw. Maw, you can go pickaxe into the Hex Drinker build path, whatever. But so much better though, like just so good. These two items are really good. It doesn't really show you how much damage it does. It doesn't have scaling, it's just 100 flat, so it's good by second item. But you generally don't want to overinvest. But yeah, I hope you guys liked that video. I'm going to be making more PvE content, also other live content as well. So I hope you guys had a good time. I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys later. See you later.